Hey y'all, so today we are going to talk about fear. We are going to talk about reasons why we have not really stepped into what it is that we are supposed to be doing. More importantly, we're talking about YouTube and this whole YouTube journey, okay? So many people, I have watched tons of videos of people just saying they've had the YouTube platform for years and they've never really posted or they were very inconsistent in posting. And so today we're just going to kind of talk about some of the reasons as to why I believe people have been hesitant about starting this YouTube journey. And I'm going to share reasons why I myself was hesitant about starting this YouTube journey. Okay. So, for myself, I'm gonna start with me because I can talk about me better than anybody can. Okay, so for me, I have a lazy eye, right? And for years and years and years, I was teased about my eye, all throughout school age years, even honestly up until now, my adult life, right? I thought at one point that I was over the whole thing. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. People are just people and they just gonna talk and whatever, right? I thought it wasn't gonna be a big thing and I wasn't gonna let it get to me. The truth and the reality of the situation is when you have something, and I'm not going to say it's a disability because it's not a disability. Um, there are many people in this world with lazy eyes, right? It's not a disability. I can see perfectly. My vision is great. Okay. It might, well, I don't know, I'm getting a little older now. It's a little different. But no, for the most part, I can see my vision is 2020. I'm good, right? Um if y'all see me with glasses on, honestly, they're just fashion. It's no, they're not even like the magnifying glasses or nothing like that. Like they are literally just clear frame glasses that look cute. Okay. So my vision is cool, is my point. But because of people, right? And how they've made me feel about my situation, it has me kind of like in a place of discomfort or a place of not necessarily wanting to show up. So even times when I'm recording my videos, like y'all see me looking all around, I'm looking away from the camera. Just it's a force of habit. I'm trying to get better with just like looking directly in this camera, and if the eye want to wander, child is doing what they want to do. But yes, I'm looking at you, yes, I'm talking to you, right? And so ways that I thought that I can combat this, right? I started my journey on TikTok. And well, for those of you who don't know, on TikTok, in order for you to go live, you have to have 1,000 followers. um and so I had gained my 1,000 followers and I started going live on TikTok. And I figured if I go live on TikTok, right, this is the true test of whether or not I'm really ready for this whole social media content creating life, okay? Because the people on TikTok, baby, whoo, now listen, the community over in TikTok is cool. I'm not about to take away from that. But child, the trolls that come on your lives on TikTok, baby, oh, they don't come to play. They come with vengeance, okay? And so they really give it to you, all right? And for me, it was like, this is my ultimate test. If I can handle the trolls on TikTok, right? Or maybe not even TikTok, just going live in general, whether it's TikTok, whether it's IG, Facebook, whatever. If I can handle the trolls, the people that come on and just point out your flaws or point out the things that your insecurities. That's what I'm trying to say. Point out your insecurities. If I can handle them, then I'm cool. I can do this YouTube thing. I'm good, right? I have mastered the art of ignoring people and not taking things to heart, right? So I did it. I did TikTok for about, I want to say 2 years or so. Wasn't consistent at all. Okay. Very much inconsistent on any of my social platforms, right? Um, but it was a way to kind of get me over that hump, over that fear of speaking in front of a camera and preparing myself mentally for what people could say about me. Now, I've heard it all before. Listen, y'all. I'm almost 40 years old. Like I've heard all of the jokes. Okay, they didn't went to town on me. Okay, in this eye. But the reality of it is, or what I had to tell myself, and this is not me being arrogant or cocky or anything like that. This is me simply saying like I'm pretty. And if the only thing people can say about me is, talk about my eye, well, You know what I'm saying? Like I had an issue with my teeth at one point. My top row has always been cool. My bottom row was crowded, right? I just got my braces off last month, or I'm sorry, this month. Just got my braces off in the beginning of this month. So my teeth cool now. I'm like, okay, they can't talk about my grill. My grill is together. Okay, we good. Ting. Okay. Paid a lot of money for these teeth, baby. Okay. Um no veneers, no porcelains, okay. But shout out to the people that did what they need to do, okay. Do what you got to do. I just got me some braces and corrected, this bottom row and got it straight. We got it taken care of, okay. So my smile is cool, good with that. My hair, I'm mixed, so I have pretty great texture hair, right? My hair is always done, even if it's in a messy bun, it's done, right? The way I dress, baby, listen, I put my clothes on, okay? Again, I ain't being arrogant, I'm not being cocky. These are things that I had to tell myself to say that if the only thing people can do is take something that you were born with and criticize that or try to make you feel bad about that, then they ain't really got nothing to talk about. Right. So, what's really stopping me at this point from getting in front of this camera and from talking, from encouraging other people to do the same thing? Right. So, for me, my issue for getting on YouTube was truly my eye. It was really just that. It was, I just didn't want to put myself in the line of fire, okay, for people to attack. But the reality of that is you can step outside, baby, and they gonna talk about you. They've been doing it all my life. So what difference does it make if I'm in front of this camera? The difference is the people that I was outside with or the people that I went to school with, they actually knew me. You understand what I'm saying? Like these people on the camera, y'all don't know me yet. And the ones that are trolling don't even want to get to know me. All they want to do is get on and troll. That is their sole purpose. And let me tell you this, let me plug this in. The people that get on and troll, they are used as a distraction. And they have been so successful in their attempt to distract me from the things that I know that I'm supposed to do. Right? I know I'm supposed to be on here encouraging somebody. Listen, it is my very reason that I didn't want to get on here that I should be on here. My eye and me not feeling confident in who I am because allowing other people to stop me from doing what I know I'm supposed to do, or allowing people to make me feel small. This is the very reason why I'm on here. I'm here to encourage some other woman, some other female, some little girl, some teenager that what the people say ain't got nothing to do with who you are and who you were created to be. Step out of who they say you are and walk into who you know that you are. You got to speak over yourself, baby, okay? You got to tell yourself, girl, you are that girl, okay? You are truly that girl, okay? And when you say it, you got to mean it. We're not just talking to be talking. Really, truly look into yourself and say, you know, if you got to write it down, right? Sometimes you got to journal, right? And y'all, I've been on this whole journaling journey. Oh my goodness, it is transforming my life, okay? But sometimes when I start feeling inadequate or I start feeling like I'm not enough or whatever it is, the feelings that I start getting, I have to start journaling. And then when I journal, first of all, I go to my Bible. Okay, let me tell y'all something. If y'all know nothing about me, y'all listen. I don't play about my Jesus. Okay, I don't play. All right, I I'm real serious about this walk that I have with me and the Lord. Okay, our relationship, right? And if God tells me that I'm beautiful, if God says that I'm the apple of His eye, if God says that I'm the head and not the tail, then why am I listening to somebody that don't even know me? He created me. He already said who I was. He already um like planted that on my heart, right? You know what I'm saying? So why am I worried about what other people have to say? So I go to my word and I pull out those scriptures that affirm me, right? And I start journaling those things down. So if that's what you got to do to tell yourself, baby, I got things to do. I'm on a mission. And it might not be YouTube. YouTube really might not be your journey. It could be anything that you are keeping yourself from. It could be starting a business, right? It could be really getting serious about a relationship that you've been kind of playing around with. It could be motherhood, right? I'm not a mother yet, and I don't feel like I really can give advice on how to be a mother, but how to be confident as a woman, that's the advice that I'm trying to give, right? You got to be confident in who you are. You have to know yourself so that when other people say things about you, they just, that ain't about nothing, baby. Just roll on off you. What? Yeah. Like that's where we have to get to, right? So boom, getting on social media and being afraid of what the people will say about you has been a stumbling block and or a distraction as to why I haven't started this journey a long time ago, right? And maybe even for some other people, reasons why they may not have started, right? Another reason for me, right? And I'm just going to say for me because I'm going to assume, right? Even though we don't like to assume over here, but I'm going to assume that I am not the only person who have been feeling these feelings, who have been dealing with these issues, who have these thoughts, right? So when I'm talking about me, insert yourself if it's for you, right? Insert a friend, a family member, whoever you know who's been talking about starting something and haven't started it. We're not just talking about YouTube. We're just talking about in general things that we don't start for whatever reasons, right? Okay. Boom. Second reason, consistency, y'all. I'm listen, okay, all right. Y'all, I get real on this over here in this world, okay? Over here in this world, I am super transparent, y'all, and I'm going to tell y'all the real. I ain't over here trying to fake nothing for y'all. I'm not over here trying to make it sound good. Listen, this is me. This right here, this is me. Every day, all day, all right? So for me, consistency as I am talking about this in particular, my content creating, my YouTube journey, my, even entrepreneurship, right? We're just going to put this all under one umbrella, which is entrepreneurship, right? Okay. Working for somebody else, you're on a clock. You have to punch in 9 times out of 10. You have to show up, right? You have to be present. You have deadlines that you have to meet. I feel like every time I get on here, my hands are ashy. I do not like that for me. I do not like that for me. But we gonna fix this issue. Sorry, y'all. I get distracted easily. Okay, but yeah, working for somebody else, you're on their time. You have deadlines. You have a manager. They're telling you things that they need for you to get done at a certain time, or you have quotes that you have to meet, or whatever your job entails. Right? You do it, and you do it because your reward or your compensation for the work that you do is your paycheck, right? This is how you live. This is how you are able to provide for yourself. This is how you're able to provide for your family, right? Get the things that you want. Take the trips. Go shopping. Get your nails done. All the things, right? This is how we do it, right? So being an entrepreneur, in my mind wasn't built on okay, I have to do this because I am the boss, right? That was not my thinking process at all. Okay. I am so used to working for somebody else and meeting their deadlines and doing the things that they need me to do that when it came to me being my own boss, I just got real lax, real lazy, if you will, right? It's like, okay, well, if I get to it, I get to it, and if I don't, I don't. But that's not how you show up. Like if you can show up and put your best foot forward for somebody else to make them rich, to continue to make their company grow, why can't you do the same thing for yourself so that you can grow, so that you can be rich, right? And I'm not just talking about rich in money, right? Rich in character, rich in who you are, right? You are special. You are important. And if you truly believe that about yourself, then the way you show up for yourself should reflect the same thing, right? You want the things. You want to take your trips. You want to get your hair and nails done. You want to get your clothes and all this. Y'all, I am addicted to shopping, okay? And I never thought that I would fully sit here and admit this, right? But I absolutely love it. And it wasn't always like honestly it really just started I would say last year. Like last year I unlocked this level of confidence in me that just blew my mind. I've always been somebody who goes up and down in weight, right? So sometimes I'm big, sometimes I'm small. I've also always been a person who let me see. Okay, we're getting transparent. All right, now we're getting vulnerable. Okay, y'all, wait a minute. All right. All right now. Okay. I desire marriage. I desire a family, right? I want a man that is going to love me. I want a man that is going to protect me. I want a man that is going to make me feel safe. I want a man that sees me, right? Um, but my way of trying to find that man was not always the best route, okay? All right. So when I was in my smaller stages, I would come outside half dressed because I just thought, this is what the guys want to see, right? My confidence wasn't really there. I knew what I wanted, but the way I was going about to get it was all wrong, right? And then in my heavier stages of life, I was just like, ugh, I can't really wear the stuff that the little girls wear, and it don't look good in my size, and all this type stuff here. You know what I'm saying? Like talking myself down, back to that confidence thing, right? There was none. And I'm even going to say, let me back up a little bit, because even in my smaller stages when I was dressing half naked, that was not confidence. Let's be real clear about this. And I'm going to say this, and if it offends you, it's not my heart to offend you, but hopefully it's a reality check. The way we go outside and present ourselves to the world speaks highly of how you feel about yourself. So if you are going outside and you're half dressed and you got your boobs out and your butt out and all of these things, like, ladies, that ain't how you gonna get that man, and it surely ain't how you gonna keep him. Okay. And if you do find a man, because some men might just like it, right? But is it for the longevity, and is it for the things that you truly desire in your heart? Right. That's just a little bonus. Okay. That's just a little bonus. Okay. All right. Point is, my confidence was not there. So last year, this new level of confidence, and it could be, it's not, no, could be, it definitely. I'm going to attribute that to my relationship with God. Like, I got so serious in my walk with God, and He began to show me who I was, and that began to expand my confidence. My confidence began to grow, and so now it's like I'm always shopping. I'm always buying clothes, right? So I want the nice things. I want to take the trips, and I want to do all of the things. I want to do the makeup and all of the girly things, y'all. Y'all might see me in a sweatsuit or a t-shirt when I come on here and post, because 9 times out of 10, this is my time I have. This is my time I have, and when I'm usually I'm just chilling. If I'm outside or something like that, then I'm gonna put my clothes on, whatever the case may be. But you know what I mean, like, I chill when I chill, but when I get dressed, I get dressed. Okay. I am girly through and through. Okay. Pink is my favorite color. If you look on my YouTube page in my bio, it says, "Welcome to my dollhouse." Okay. I am a Barbie girl. All right. Literally. Okay. So I love all of the things, all of the girly things, and I want all of those things. So back to the point here. If these are the things that I truly desire, and these are the things that I truly believe about myself, and the things that I'm going after, how can I be lazy when I'm my own boss? Right? You got to be consistent. You have to show up for yourself more than you would show up for another person. You have to, right? So that was number two. The first one was, the confidence thing, which I even talked about in the second part. But the confidence is everything, period. Okay. We can just put that out there. Your confidence is everything. And I would even go as far as to say you're not consistent because of your lack of confidence. Your lack of confidence. Confidence is just the main thing here, okay? But okay, so we got confidence, we got inconsistency, okay? Um, Another reason why you may not show up the way you need to, or since we talk about me in this journey, this YouTube journey, the reason why I wasn't showing up is imposter syndrome. Y'all, it is a real thing. Please don't think that it's something that people just out here making up. No, it's a real thing. I have a problem with thinking like, oh, I don't want to feel like I'm better than my friends, or think that I'm better than anybody in my family, or, because I'm doing this just social media thing, or, whatever, right? And the reason I feel that way, because it didn't just come out of nowhere, right? People have said to me, so you think you're an influencer now, or I'm tired of seeing you online posting all the time, and little comments like that, right? People that I know, I'm not even going to say friends, because friends are going to encourage you. Let me plug that in too, okay? If people are in your lives that you are calling friends, and they are telling you they're tired of seeing you online, or you think you're somebody that you're not, baby, they are not your friends, okay? Reassess who they are and what they mean to you, okay? Do some soul searching, get your journals out and get the journaling, okay? And really figure out if they really need to be in your life. Because people like that, we don't need them in our lives. All they are going to do is slow us down and stop us from pursuing purpose. Y'all, that is a distraction. It's a distraction. We cannot allow for distractions to stop us from doing the things that we know that we are supposed to be doing and or the things that we want to do. Because some of it, you don't even know that this is really your purpose. You don't know. You just want to do the YouTube thing. You just want to get on social media. You're just trying to show people your clothes. You're just trying to show people how to do their makeup or do their hair or nails or whatever it is that you show. You just want to show people how to cook, child. Like, you don't even realize that that's your purpose, but it's just something that you enjoy doing and you do it so naturally. But we allow people to come and distract us from the things that we are supposed to be doing. That's crazy, right? So, imposter syndrome, feeling like you are better than somebody or not wanting to feel like you're better than someone, right? Listen, go with the goers. That's what I'm going to say. If the people ain't rocking with you, baby, you got to keep on pushing. Because if we sit and allow people to dictate how we move, we will be stuck forever. On my last video, I started talking about the sunken place. Okay. We will be in the sunken place if we keep allowing people to dictate our lives. And when I say dictate our lives, I mean allow their words to really penetrate our hearts. Sit and ruminate on the things that people say about us. Yes, I think I'm an influencer. Yes, I do. Thank you for noticing. Okay. You're tired of seeing my videos? Oh, baby, you're going to be real tired soon. Like, I really had to change my talk. Again, it's not on no arrogance, none of that. I'm the most humble person you will probably ever meet. Like, ask anybody that knows me. Right? But I had to get to a place where I got to stand on business about me and what concerns me. I can't be bothered by what y'all talking about. That ain't my business. It's not my business. You mad because you didn't do what you want to do, or because you're not doing what you see me doing. Maybe you want to do it. I ain't stopping you. Why you trying to stop me? Imposter syndrome is real, but don't let it stop you from pursuing what it is that you want to do. All right, so we got confidence, we have inconsistency, and we have imposter syndrome. Those to me are the three main reasons why people are hesitant about starting their journey, whatever their journey is. For me, it is this social media platform, it is YouTube. For you, it could be whatever. I don't know what your journey is. I don't know what it is that you want to do. But those three things are relevant to anything that you want to do that you haven't done yet. It's all relevant to fear, right? And we are not walking in fear. We as a matter of fact, we are refusing fear in 2025. Like, I've lived in fear so much of my life that I don't even know what living outside of fear looks like. Like, I'm just starting to get a gaze of it. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm literally just starting to walk into what it is that I want to do. Because I let fear just keep me crippled for so long. Like, and why? What does it do? I already been slipped and told y'all my age around here or close to it. I'm literally I'm almost 40 though. I'm not ashamed to say that. Like, I'm not. Yeah, God has blessed me with life. You understand what I'm saying? And so I'm proud. I'm proud of it, right? But at almost 40, I also have a sense of, I'm so behind. Like, I should have been at this level and I should have been had this and I should have been had that. First of all, let me correct that thinking too for anybody who thinks I should have this and I should have that. Nah. If you were supposed to have it, you would have had it by now. Everything that we go through is stair steps to get us to the next level. Sometimes it's bad. We don't always go through good things. Sometimes we go through very hard things, right? Sometimes as we're climbing up them stairs, we get knocked back down, right? And we got to start over from ground zero, right? It's okay. It is building character, right? It's building momentum, right? Because you knew that when you were going up the steps, this is the steps is hard. Y'all ever been on the stairmaster at the at the gym, baby? Or not even we can if you ain't been on the stairmaster, just climbing up a flight of stairs. Not no little 4 steps, no long ones, okay? Climbing up a flight of steps, it's hard. It's hard work, right? And you need your strength to do it. You need momentum to keep you from not falling back down the steps, right? Sometimes you gotta hold on to the banister, right? So that you don't fall back, right? Sometimes you gotta hold on to whatever it is that you are holding on that's keeping you moving forward. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, all the time, not sometimes, all the time, right? You need your strength. You need people that's going to encourage you. You need people that's going to motivate you. And if you don't have those people, you need yourself to be your biggest cheerleader. At the end of the day, you can only fight for you. Nobody else can do it. If you don't want it, you don't want it. But if you want something, what's stopping you from going after it? Right? Because any other thing that we want, let's just say I wanted some ice cream right now. What is stopping me from going to get the ice cream? I got the money. I got the car. I can go and get it if that's what I want. Right? Also figuring out what benefit is it going to give me. So if I get this ice cream right now, what benefit will this ice cream have for me besides just satisfying my taste buds? I don't really need it anyway because I'm really trying to work on something else, and the ice cream really ain't going to help me. But if I want it bad enough, I'm gonna go get it anyway, despite what it may do to me or how it may make me feel. Right? My point is, when you want something bad enough, nobody, nothing can stop you from getting it. So don't allow yourself to stop yourself from getting what it is that you want. Keep pushing, y'all. Keep climbing up them stairs, y'all. It is worth it. It is worth it. Have I reached the top yet? Absolutely not. Am I climbing up the stairs with y'all? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm not here telling you that I've made it and I know the tricks and tools and all of the things. No, I'm telling you that I am going. I am moving forward. I will no longer be in a sunken place, and I am not going to allow myself or anybody else to stop me and or be a distraction for the things that I want to do. I'm going to get it, all of it. Mark my word. One, I pray and I trust God. When I say I pray and I say I trust God, I believe. I believe. It's really just that simple. When I ask God for something, I believe He's going to answer me, right? And so I've asked God, help me to stay consistent on my journey, not just with YouTube and how I eat and how I work out and how I show up for me. Help me to stay consistent with me, just as I've been consistent with you over this last year. And me being consistent with Him has changed my life in just 1 year's time. And we'll get into that in another video. I'll tell y'all all about 2024 because, child, it was not a cakewalk. I'm telling you. And to be honest, I'm still in a place. But we'll get into that in another video. I promise you. We can get into all of that. But I stayed consistent with my father. And because of my consistency with him, I ain't lose my mind. I'm still here to tell y'all the story. I still got a smile on my face. I'm good, right? Things might not be exactly where I want them to be. I don't have everything that I prayed for, not quite yet, but He does it in His own timing. That's why I said before, don't say what you should have had or you could have had. And nah, when it's your time, it's your time. Stay the course. We got this, y'all. Whatever it is. For me, I keep saying this is my journey right now. This is where I am, right? Tunnel vision. I'm here. I'm here with it. I'm going, and I'm not going to stop. And so my encouragement is that you do the same, that you keep going, that you don't stop until you get everything that you want. Okay? Until next time, y'all. I love y'all so